What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Team up, couple music. So the other night, man, I get a message from the good brother, Blackest Night, and he says this: Team music. And Tommy Sotomayor strikes again. Good luck to anyone who still attempts to F with this dude. And I really didn't know what he was talking about until I saw this photo. How Kwame Brown dissed Tommy Sotomayor, the man who gave him a second career. Now, I was like, oh, well, let me go check it out on Tommy Sotomayor's podcast channel. And I'm looking for the video for whatever reason. I don't see it there now. I don't know if the video has been taken down. I don't know why it's not showing up on my stream, but according to some, all right, and I talked to my good brother Sinful the P about it. He kind of told me some things, but what he told me was basically Kwame Brown initially was on Tommy Sotomayor's show a while ago, okay? Maybe like last year. This is before, Kwame Brown was popular on YouTube. Kwame Brown has admitted that he is a fan of Tommy Sotomayor. I've heard him say that, basically Tommy is an inspiration to him. He was the first person that was talking about the things that he talks about, which is true. He is definitely, even before me and guys like that. And he, that he even spoke about Kevin Samuels and, how Tommy is an inspiration. But according to Tommy Sotomayor, he had some sort of a relationship with Kwame Brown, to the fact that he would call him and tell Tommy, tell Kwame about how to improve his videos. He would give him some strategies of how to do certain things, which is an asset, because if you can have somebody like Tommy Sotomayor help you in the business, it can help you, right? Because he knows a lot about the platform, just like I've helped guys in the business and given them tips, just like even myself. I had a chance to work with the African Diaspora channel and Phil for over a year and a half. And, from that experience, I learned how to do, some of the trending content stuff from that experience. So when you're able to get this kind of information from other YouTubers, especially who are successful like Tommy in the business, it helps, right? And I've done that for a lot of guys that have come under my platform, just like, I'm sure that Tommy was trying to do for Kwame Brown. Well, Kwame Brown was not doing, I don't know if he was taking YouTube so serious. He was trying to have videos on there, but nobody was really watching them like they are now. Then when that podcast with Gilbert Arenas and Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson that came on the Up in Smoke podcast, that is when the news media got a whole bunch of, blogs got a hold of it. And, All the Smoke podcast episode 84, this is when Kwame Brown started really trending, right? He was trending a lot. He was roasting people. He was coming after Charlamagne the God. He was coming after Stephen A. Smith. He was coming after Gilbert Arenas. He was coming after Matt Barnes. He was calling Matt Barnes Becky with the good hair. He was coming after Steven Jackson. And all these people he was just roasting up. Everything was trending. I was making videos about it, getting hella views. People was taking Kwame Brown's videos and reposting them, getting more views than even Kwame Brown was getting on his own YouTube channel. That's how much trending. And Kwame Brown gained almost 200 and something thousand subscribers within a week, which is faster than anybody, including Kevin Samuels. Apparently, Tommy Sotomayor asked Kwame Brown for an interview or tried to contact Kwame Brown to come back onto the platform. And Kwame Brown, instead of him doing that, it appears that Kwame Brown went to some other platforms first while ignoring Tommy's offer to come onto the platform. This is not the same as Kevin Samuels, because Kevin Samuels was also offered a spot on Tommy's platform, but Kevin never responded. But I believe that at first Kevin tried to do that at first, and then when it was kind of time for Kevin to show up to Tommy, it was according to Tommy, Kevin was too busy, and then too popular, and then that's when that whole thing came where apparently Kevin was taking Tommy's phrases according to Tommy Sotomayor and things like that. All right. This is different in the case of Kwame Brown, because to be honest, Kevin and Samuels and Tommy Sotomayor never had any relationship outside of the fact that Kevin might have sent him some emails a few years ago, wanted to come on to show, wanting to work with Tommy or wanting to style Tommy. But Tommy had a relationship with Kwame Brown, and Tommy Sotomayor was saying, well, listen, man, like, and I didn't see the stream, but according to people that I've talked to, he was saying, listen, man, I'm the one that gave you a second chance at this. You know, you're going to all these other people, you're acting like you're too good for me, you don't want to come on to the show and stuff like that. But you're doing that, and I'm the one that reached out to you and gave you a chance to your platform when nobody else did. Yeah, to be fair, I want to shout out Sinful to P, because me and Sinful I hadn't talked to him for a long time, but Sinful to P is my brother. I got a lot of love for him. He's a great guy. And he's a very honorable man as far as being loyal, right? And he was saying, listen, before Tommy, nobody knew about Kwame Brown on YouTube. It was because of Tommy Sotomayor on YouTube. We knew about who Kwame Brown was, but on YouTube we didn't know about Kwame Brown. And it was Tommy that was trying to help him, give him tips and stuff like that. So if Kwame Brown was offered the opportunity from Tommy Sotomayor and he saw that email, the first person that he should have went to was Tommy, because Tommy is the one that gave him the opportunity initially. So Kwame Brown should have been able to give Tommy an exclusive first. And he said that, his credit should be given to him because Tommy was the first person that brought him on. Now, let me just say this in a similar fashion. I was the person that brought Kevin Samuels on my platform 2017 and worked with him ever since then. I still haven't gotten Kevin Samuels onto my platform. Not that I haven't asked him. I just don't care. For me, I'm just glad to see that he's doing good. I'm glad that he's, he don't owe me anything like that. But, according to, I guess from what I've heard from other people say, Tommy, he felt really down about it. He was, his feelings was hurt. And if all this is the truth, and like I said, I'm just going off of hearsay. Some people are like that. I've seen people, man, that I've helped bring onto my platform, and they don't show no love, man. Like sometimes you do things from the goodness of your heart, as a creator with a bigger following, right? And you want to see brothers come on. I've never really charged only one person for a consultation, and that was Dr. Will. That's because he was really wanting it. And but I didn't charge him that much, and shout out to him, right? He's a good brother. But outside of everything else, everybody else I brought onto my platform, I've done it, just to see them grow. I've helped many guys behind the scenes and all of that. And a lot of the times, a lot of guys have blown up because of the manosphere. They're guys who make millions of dollars a year now because of the platforms that either me, Obsidian, and Soul TV 84 help create in this sector. And a lot of times, guys don't ever, give us a shout out or say thank you or anything, And unfortunately, a lot of brothers are like that, and it's unfortunate. The thing that I'm gonna say is, when you do something, especially for brothers, you gotta understand that most of the time they're not gonna appreciate it, man. They just not, and sometimes being a good person, it could be bad. But here's probably what some people are thinking, that maybe it's that they feel like Tommy's platform is not big enough anymore. Tommy's platform is not useful anymore. People can be like that, right? Because Tommy, let's say 3 years ago, to Kwame Brown might not be as big as Tommy is today. Because you have more competition in the market now. You have more guys that are I won't say that they have their bigger name brands than Tommy, but they may have more subscribers now. So some people could think of it like that. Some people can also feel like, well, shit, I'm just as big as Tommy. I'm bigger than he is on this platform. Why should I have to go to him? These are some things that Kwame Brown could be saying, but I'm just putting it out there. What do you guys think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first company at the top, check out the Black Men Perf t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.